Mosaic Fast Break, number 23. Last two boxes we have. Last two in the store. Guys, take your flux for later before Maggio does. He's a flux guy. Bradley Beal cards are on the rise, apparently. I have a Color Blast. The Color Blast, though, I'm keeping for the story. I don't think Glory's awake yet. But the Color Blast, I got to keep for the story. You know how dumb I am, Karam? Just because. So it's more of a laziness than dumb. You know, like we all like to waste money occasionally from time to time. So my guy sends me. Well, first of all, I love the dude I use, Dusty Baker. He's amazing, right? He cleans the cards good, everything's good, whatever. So I sent him like 200 cards, right? And I'm talking, I had like 25 like Cavaco base autos, right? Cavaco base autos, 25 of them. Worthless stuff, like worthless stuff, and a whole bunch of other shit. I had like Rui, Chronicles cards, right? But I just wanted to grade them because, yeah, you know, why not, you know? So I sent them to him. He preps everything. You know, it's like 3 or 4 weeks later. I'm not paying attention. I look at my phone. He's like, hey, you know, these are ready to go. You know, here's your, you know, they got a stack here that, you know, send a PSA, and I have him send me back my own PSA stuff. That way I just submit them, you know, myself. It's easier. So he's sending me those back, and he goes, yeah, here, this stack here, whatever. And I didn't pay attention to what he was even saying. Yeah, these you should send BGS because they're not going to PSA 10, right? I'm like, yeah, sure, yeah, send them BGS, you know. Oh, do you want 45-day, like whatever, 20-day? 20-day was like, I don't know. I want to say it was like $45 a card. I wouldn't be paying it down. Yeah, send them all, you know. I just him because I trust him what he's saying. And then all of a sudden, oh yeah, Ross had some worthless shit in there too. And then all of a sudden, I was like, he sends me a thing saying, oh yeah, you know, here, I submitted your cards. It's like $3,000. I was like, $3,000, you know. I looked at what he submitted. Like 15 of them were the Cavaco base. And like, so I'm like paying 45 plus the 10 to prep and everything. I paid like $55 to get like a Cavaco BGS 9. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, he sent me the list, and I mean, yeah, he had some Rui Flawless in there, which was fine, but I was like 20 of the cards are worth like probably under $5 raw. I'm like, what the hell did I just do? I'm like, that was stupid. I spent an insane amount of money grading like the stupidest cards. It's like, all right, cool. I just wasted a bunch of money. I guess. You know, so stupid. Like if it was like 5 cards, I would have minded. It's probably like 70 cards in there that were like worthless. It's like, oops, Steph. I guess I gotta pay attention next time because some of them I would have just not graded or just because they're PC cards. I actually want my Cavacos and Rui just to go PSA, but I didn't tell him that, so I just agreed to everything and we moved on. Nice, Joe Harris. That goes to Harrison. Come on. That's an Awase PC there. Should have went to Awase. Anthony, Aldama. Let's hit a gold. Let's hit a black. Rudy Gobert. Nice, Scotty Barnes for Toronto. Yeah. Right. If I believe in the player, exactly. Nice variation of Scotty. Suggs. Kuminga. All right, guys. Revolution's going to get knocked out right after this. Nice. Where's Tenseki? We got that one. Marinero on the blue. Is that gold? No, purple. We got purple. There's Scotty. I feel good today. I don't know why I feel so good. I'm like kind of refreshed. I went and played some poker. I made a guy mad, Karam, yesterday, which is not a surprise. I was playing 2-5, and, you know, you got all those wannabe, they act like they're freaking pros. You know, he just sat there and kept talking about himself. Ooh. Nice LeBron purple. El Marinero. 35 of 50. Let's go. Nice hit. That's a sick looking card. Kind of crazy he's changing his number, but I get it. So I'm playing along. I sit down or whatever, and you know, whatever. I'm down like 100 or whatever. Nothing crazy. Start with 1,000, and playing along. This guy, he's professional apparently. And some guys that go, "Why are you playing 2-5 then?" If you're, he's just talking himself up. So he's raised like every pot. So he raises to like, I don't know, 35. Nothing big. It's 2-5. So 35 is like literally everybody's in. So I look down or whatever. I got ace. I'm like, all right, cool. So I raise him to like, I don't know, I didn't even raise them that high. I raised them like 80, you know? Like, not a big deal, nothing crazy. He re-raised me to 135. Well, I got like 900 in front of me or something like that. He's got roughly 1,000 in front of him, you know? I know, actually he had less, so I might have had 1,000. He might have had like 950, I don't know. So I'm like, screw it, you know, we're going to not bet back and forth. I just go all in. He snap calls me with kings. So I busted him. And the whole night he kept talking about how I overbet. I didn't think he had aces because the way he bet. Like, all right, professional. All right, professional. I'm down to take it down. I really don't want to see. I don't want to see a flop if he's got queen king suited or something dumb. Aces are not exactly. I mean, it's obviously a great hand there against kings, but just those people are idiots. It's like it's ridiculous. But it was kind of funny. He talked about it all night, so I definitely rattled him. I ended up like 1,800, 1,900 on the night, so that was good. So I had a positive session. First time I played 2-5 in a while. Ooh, gold. Gold! I typically sit down at the 1-2, by the way. Gold is CJ McCollum. I typically go there. 2-5 is not available. Pelicans get a gold. Harrison, let's go, Harrison. 2 of 10. 2 of 10. Oh, yeah, would have ended up the same way. Because the flop came like Jack 5, like 10, you know, whatever. So it would have ended up the same way. So I don't know why he was just like, we just got there a different way. Karis LeVert's for the Cavs. Those people are definitely the worst. They're the worst. Backers out of control. Yeah, same result on the flop, exactly. He thought he's like, I read him right. No way he shoves there with aces. I thought he had ace king, that's why I called. I'm like, apparently you lost all your money, so you didn't read me right. Stupid ass, you know? And then at the end of the night, we did have the typical drunk guys coming in calling every hand, which was amazing. Call. The only problem that gets you in a spot where they're throwing in 50 every hand, so you're throwing in 50 because you want a piece. You want a piece of them, so you're chasing them with like 9-10. And you're like, oh shit, what am I doing? Because as soon as you hit a piece, they're betting 75 and you're jamming and they're folding. Or they're calling with nothing. Like a bunch of idiots. Herb Jones, IO variation. I had fun though. I played probably for about 7-8 hours last night. So it was good. I did enjoy it. That's probably why I feel refreshed tonight. If I would have lost, I wouldn't have felt refreshed, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why he's mad either. It's like you're never folding it there. He just wanted to be professional. 35 of 50, nice job for Donnie Store. I hate people like that. The ones that sit at the table and just talk about themselves all the time. Yeah, I played in this event with so-and-so. Like, he kept talking about who he knew. Like, no one cares who you know, dude. Just shut the hell up. Like, you're just a loser. Be quiet, you know. I haven't had a losing session in, you know, he told someone he hasn't collected a paycheck in 10 years. It's like, dude, stop talking. Clint Capella for the Hawks. Okay, dear. Austin Reeves. Sandro. So he's telling some guy not to tell him how to play. I haven't collected a paycheck in 10 years. Don't tell me how to play. Like, that's the type of guy you just want to smack the shit out of. It's like, I'd love to see, Karam, I'd love to see you at the table. I got to see Karam at a table. He would be just, oh, I can't imagine you at the table. I can't imagine you just calling someone with like 4-5 just because you feel like it and busting them and making them so pissed. I can just see it. Like when you're playing, if you were playing 1-2, you would just call everything, you know. Like I will say, like I'm not this, you know, I'm gonna play, like 1-2. I have a hard time playing because honestly it gets boring. Like for myself, 2-5 I'll play pretty legit. 2-5 I can play legit. 'Cause you raise $15-20, like that's decent money for me. I'm all right with that. I'm not playing 10-20. I'm not playing the higher stakes games, you know. It's like, yeah, all the dude had to do was stop talking. We have a nice color match here. Wow, Marinero's crushing his break, by the way. Damn it, Red Dot. Marinero with a Wagner color match blue. What up, Red Dot? 21 to 85. I've been told a time or two to stop talking, right, Ross? I can't stop talking. It's all right. Vassell, Halliburton for the Pacers. Nice. Awase. There we go, Awase. On the board. I was starting to get worried about Awase's kill. He kind of had me concerned. Herb Jones. It's a nice little two-boxer again. And Jalen. All right, good two-boxer. Good two-boxer. This stuff was good and cheap, but we're done with it now, thankfully. Nice hit, Awase. Hell yeah. Yeah, I just keep talking. At the table, I'm quiet as hell, though. I don't talk at the table like at all. So. Oh, it was funny. You know what he did later in the day? Or like later in the night? Like, and you guys don't, a lot of you guys who play a lot, you guys don't understand these type of players. So, the pot was like $20. There was like nothing in there. 2-5, we had like 4 pre-flop callers, right? It comes out something. I got a small piece. Like, I got a piece of it, you know? Like, nothing big. Someone like bet 5, whatever. I raised it to 25 because I got like second pair. Nothing crazy. I raised it 25. Throw a 25 chip out there. This dude jams for like 400. He's like, 400. I was like, okay. So I fold my 25, not even caring. And he shows like garbage. And he's like, ha ha ha. I was like, what? Like, I was like, yeah, take my 25. Like, congrats. It was obvious you didn't have the top pair there. I was like, okay, congrats.